Hello VR addicts, welcome to my show. I am Paolo Trianni and today we are going to try the new update, the Milestone 5 update from Into the Radius. Now those mimics, you know, they look bad, but they caught me, they didn't kill me. They tied me up and they're going to use me to breed with. And it sounds horrific, but I said I was game, but they still tied me upside down. But because I said I was game, they were really nice and gave me, hold on, let me get up. There's like, okay. See, they gave me this apple. So, yeah, I got an apple. Like, I was like, okay, well, I lost that then. All right. Excuse me, is there any chance you could get me down? They don't sound very happy. All right, let's play the game. This is Into the Radius, and this is the Milestone 5 update, which brings a hell of a lot to Into the Radius. Into the Radius is becoming more and more of the survival kind of FPS stealth game that we kind of want, and it's just building on it, building on it. They're constantly listening to their community, which is fantastic to say the least. Does it want me to go to this one over here then? Is it specifically telling me to go for the red one? Which requires you knowing the map a little bit, because if you didn't notice, the compass is just, oh, it's not spinning now, it's actually kind of working, which is ironic. So I'm not going to complain with that too much. So we are into the Radius, and look, if you look just here as well, they've changed quite a bit. For a start, they're asking everybody to play the new tutorial. There's a new tutorial, it's a better tutorial, it's so much better than their old tutorial, and they're even asking veterans to play it. So if you've got this game already and you love this game, or you dislike this game because of that bad tutorial, come back into the game and yeah, try out the new tutorial. It's fantastic. Holy crap, what the... Can I shoot this thing? Stop hurting me. Am I out of ammo on this thing? I'm running away. Stamina. Check my magazine out here. No, I've got a few rounds in there. Oh, now you work, huh? So this is an old gun. Can you see the rust on it and stuff? Condition, it's sort of got a condition there, but I don't know what condition. So this is another thing they've added as well, but you can now see information about your gun. You can click on the information, you can unlock an attachment, and this pretty much does this on every item pretty much in the game. Also, they've got new doors. Doors are more interactive, and wardrobes are interactive. There's more items in the game as well, the sort of junk items, so to speak. I don't remember that lightning before, but maybe I do, I don't know. Those spider things, man. I'm not a fan of spiders anyway. There's a oh my god. I didn't kill it, I just made it angry. My stamina. I think there's an artifact over here, right? This is probably actually where the red area is. Yeah, on the map. So my thingy is pop in, and I have my artifact, which I don't know why, but it's not letting me grab it. So I'm going to have to go down and actually physically grab it, which is good. Oh. Which is good. And now we just leave the radius. And leaving the radius is just basically this way, right? So simple as that. I'll be out the radius and I will probably, I don't know, sleep. Now, I have this thing where this is installed on an SSD. I don't know if it's on the Samsung one or the Kingston one, because the Samsung one's slightly faster. But if I run, because you can go through that real quick, I hit the border of the load screen kind of fog, like right now, before it loads in. And I'd love that load screen to be quicker, just going to say. So this is base, hasn't changed much other than I don't remember there being an automatic door. Now, when you've only got hand movement instead of like, what's it called, stick movement, when you go forward and you lift your hand up, you know, you can go backwards as well because it's hand movements. It's kind of wherever your hand is pointing, okay? This is in Half-Life Alyx as well, and you can turn that off in Half-Life Alyx. So if you're in Half-Life Alyx or something like that and you're playing something like this and you suddenly do that and think, oh my God, why did it do that? That's because you put locomotion hand instead of just locomotion continuous. Yeah, okay. This only gives you the option of hand and head. So you've got the choice between hand and head, sadly, and not just sticks. So no complaining about if your hand's in a different direction. You're like, what's going on? I'm pressing forward on the analog stick, but I'm going backwards. It's meant to be that way. Okay, sorry, my phone. I should mute my phone. Got some spoons. See, the drawers now interact, but they're not perfect, but they do interact. So you can grab it and open it. But as you can see, it's not smooth, but early days, right? But it does work. And cupboards as well. Look, this cupboard's bending inwards, and I have got so much sugar and salt. So I'm just going to tell you guys at the moment what was in the update, the Milestone 5 update, and there's a new tutorial, and they're recommending veterans try this new tutorial, and I've tried it. It is a lot better than the old tutorial. If you didn't like the game because you thought the tutorial was bad or something like that, even come back to it and try it because you'll probably much more prefer it. Okay. Doors and drawers are fully interactable now, and there is a lot more junk in the game, which is fantastic. Stealth has been revamped, giving monsters a reaction delay that is increased by how well you're hidden. That's fantastic. Shooting enemies have to reload now, so those mimics need to reload. The new handheld map contains mission info, collected tape recordings, and more. The general UI improvements, menus, and interactable with fingers, which is fantastic. This is really cool. Improved climbing mechanics. They improved it, but I still think it needs to be improved a bit more. But there you go. I'd like to actually see my hand gripping the wall and not being like I can literally be half a foot away. Mission computer offers multiple missions, which is fantastic. Hated it when there was just one mission there. Improved projectile physics, which ricochets material penetration, so through certain materials you can penetrate. Bullet drop distance, which I've tried out, which you saw me shooting. And the 9mm obviously is not as good as something like a 7.62 Russian caliber. New anomalies and artifact distributions. Now anomalies will often appear in cluster mazes with artifacts in the middle, so it helps you gain some artifacts for, you know, that do-re-mi. New way to heal, injector, which is fantastic. You can buy an injector in a shop now to heal yourself. Costs a penny though. New weapon, there's a Kedar SMG, Kedar SMG, I think that's how you say it, with 2 types of mags. There's an SKS in it as well now, but that costs a bit. My guy's out of breath. Which takes AKM ammo, obviously. New ammo type, 12x70 shotgun bullet, flies longer, has better penetration, accuracy, and range. New artifact types, steps. Not seen it yet, but there's a new one called steps. Also, there's more buildings they've added, and there's a big hole somewhere they've added, and yeah, they've just mixed a few things up here and there, and it is becoming a lot more better game for an early access game. This is shaping up real well, and as you can see, they're constantly adding stuff. It's fantastic. Yeah, let's dive back in. Woo! All right, if we head this way, we'll head towards a helicopter crash. It's without saying. Oh, if you hear PC like going crazy, it's mine. Oh no, that's a waste, because this is good. Oh my god, I wanted to go throw it, not go in it. I do suck, don't I? It was me. Oh, maybe one over here now. Shut your mouth. Alright, so the Radius is a cordoned off area. It's in firewall. They're sending in people to find out what's going on, what's happening here. They know it's full of aliens, but they don't know much more. They know that when people come in here and they come out, they tend to die, etc. Oh no, don't get dark. No one's asking for you to get dark. Well, there you go. There is Into the Radius Milestone 5 update. And what do I think to the update? Well, I didn't get to experience everything they added, like the new shacks and stuff like that. That was supposed to be dotted around the map. Or did I? Because the tutorial's got something that I've never tried before. But the tutorial was a lot more neater and tidier and less kind of finicky and a lot better. I don't know about the warehouse part. Maybe that could be better. And also the climbing, you know, the fact that you're not actually look like your hands are not actually, you know, touching the parts you're doing. It's like some distance away. It's just some weird white dot that you have to get on there or something. I wish that was a bit more sharper, but I don't know if they're working on that. And the other sort of like stuff I tried was the UIs and stuff, and I thought they were pretty damn good. A bit hard to press mission and stuff like that, but you do get the hang of it eventually. It's just like everything else really, because I mean, when I was first shooting with the jamming problem, I remember the amount of times that I would just be like, this gun is crap, it doesn't work, it keeps jamming every 5 seconds. And it is true, the gun you get is crap and it will jam pretty much every 5 seconds. However, it's quick how used to that happening and you rectifying it's incredible. You just constantly rectify it. I did die, which is not unusual because, you know, I'm not great at this game particularly. I do love this game. I think it's very good, but I'm not that good at it. I just need more experience at it. But I couldn't find my loot. I normally can get back to my loot, but this time I just couldn't find it for the life of me. It almost like it disappeared. I don't know what's going on there. Might be just unfortunate. It might be laying in a ditch somewhere. Who knows? But there you go. I was using the Rift S. It looks all right in the Rift S. Obviously no God rays or anything like that to speak of. It didn't really enhance anything like that. The graphics I still think are very atmospheric. I love the atmosphere of Into the Radius. Then you do appreciate sharpness of other games because this, but you do have the option to, well, I've got 2080 Ti and I turned up the options to 115% render scale, so I made the render a little bit better and it was a lot more sweeter. Just that little 15% more made a big difference in my opinion. So I don't know if you want to add some super sampling in there to make it even more sharper, because the game can be a bit blurry in the Rift S. I bet it's sharper in the Index, a lot more sharper probably, and obviously a wider field of view. The sounds are great and they're actually quite scary. Those mimics or whatever they're called, when they come towards you, they're like, oh, frightening sound. It's like they're not even frightening to look at, but that sound is just enough to make you want to go to the toilet very quickly. And it's great. Everything they've done, even opening drawers, I think that interaction is very important. So opening drawers, cupboards, doors and stuff like that are fantastic, and finding loot is brilliant. And I did play a tutorial where I got to do a lot of trying that out, and that was what the tutorial was about. It's fantastic, and also got to explore some of the areas. I don't know if I recorded, but yeah, or you'll see, because this has to now to be, this is, I actually played about 2 hours of it or something. It's going to be chopped down to something like, what, 10 minutes or something. So God knows what you guys are going to see. All the best parts, me acing it. I'm going to be looking amazing, hopefully, and not looking like a complete idiot that just ran into loads of anomalies, which I keep doing all the time. It's like, I'm not even bothered by anomalies. Oh, there's an anomaly, let's go. It's only going to hurt my health like 50% probably. Yeah, and the new syringe they've added, and I really want to try out the SKS, but obviously it's going to take a lot of gameplay. I mean, that's a great thing about this as well. It's going to take you a lot of exploring, a lot to do in it, and then with the milestone updates, you've got a lot more to do as well. And then you can get something like the SKS as well and give it a rinse. It's going to be fantastic. So yeah, thumbs up, great update. I'd love to keep seeing them constantly adding more updates to this to make it even better as time goes on, and that'd be fantastic. Like obviously more loot, more rewards, you know, etc. and etc. That'd be fantastic. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me a like, and also subscribe to go straight to the heart. Hit that bell button if you want to watch more VR content like this one, and also leave a comment. Is there something I may have missed that you need to tell people if you are very common to play with playing this game? Then write it down below. Also make a comment about anything you've seen today. Thank you for watching. I love you long time, and yes, this won't be the last time I'll be doing an Into the Radius video, so I will see you next time.